you done bossed up. Somebody got a big business deal coming. Somebody has a big business deal coming this week. I'm telling you, Scorpio, if you don't believe me, you better believe me. If you don't believe me, you better believe me. Who ain't jump timelines? Wow. What is happening this week for Scorpio? I don't know. We're going to dive in to see. And if you're ready to see what is happening this week for you, Scorpio, go ahead and let us know. Say, I'm ready in the comment section. A sure way for me to know that you're ready and that you claim this energy, because I know it's going to be wonderful, is to give the video a thumbs up. Reserve your place in the sacred space, which means subscribe. It's free. Okay, so let's dive in to see what is happening this week for you. Okay, and we're in the week of August 31st to September 6th, I think. The 4th is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, to September 6th, okay? So, we're going to get into Beyond Lemuria, the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck first. What is happening for Scorpio this week? This will be your higher self telling you something that's happening for you this week. Beyond Lemuria. And we only want one, okay? We're going to keep it kind of streamlined today. This is an oracle reading. We're not going to have any tarot. It's going to be all oracle cards, okay? Trust your innocence. The number 54 could be significant. You got some, wow, it's looking like you got some unique gifts. Wow, we got to take them. We got to take them, Scorpio. We got the 54 with trust your innocence. This is saying that there's going to be something that's going to happen where your inner child is going to activate and it's going to want to do something. And your intuition is going to lead you somewhere, because you do have, oh, wow, you're going to go through an initiation. Wow, okay, this is what's happening. Your inner child, something is going to activate your inner child. This is going to be a freaking awesome week. This is an amazing way to bring in the new month. Okay? It looks like September is starting out wonderful. That's what I feel. Because listen to what you have, and then I'm going to give you what it is saying in a complete sentence. Because it's so much, and it's so much. Okay? So you got trust your innocence, right? So this is saying that something, some kind of destiny, something destined to happen. It's amazing. And it's going to be something that's going to activate your unique gifts. There's going to be healing of something. Something is healing. Okay? You're going to go through a transformation. You're going to go through this transformation. Something is going to heal, and something is going to balance out. Okay? You have the number 19 right here, which is the sun, which is the same thing as that inner child energy, the innocence energy, okay? And then what's happening is a big, huge initiation, a mind-blowing initiation. You got the earth star chakra with the word initiation on it. The number 1 is like the magician energy, okay? 54, that's a 9. That's the hermit energy. 58, that's 53, that's an 8. You got the strength card. You got the empress energy on the healing card. And you have the wheel of fortune on this unique gifts. Okay? So what's happening is a major transformation is happening. All right? And it's going to be fast. This is going to be like some kind of activation that's going to happen. It's going to be a quick, huge, like it could be a tower moment where something just out of nowhere surprisingly wonderful happens for you. Something is going to activate your unique gifts. Okay, this initiation is going to activate your unique gifts, because it could be because of the transformations that you've been going through, the healing that you have been doing with yourself, for yourself, on yourself, by yourself, all of that. What's happened is the forces are balanced now. You're in divine alignment this week. That's what happens this week. Divine alignment. Wow, divine alignment happens this week for you, Scorpio. And that means abundance. I have to write that down. Divine alignment happens for you this week, Scorpio. So I don't forget, and then I don't have to go all the way back through. Because I know so many other great messages are going to come through. So many other great messages are going to come through. So let me write this down. Give me a second. Divine alignment happens this week. Wow. Yeah. So let's get into the next deck, which is the Gateway of Light activations. Let's see what Gateway of Light is activated for you this week and why. This is the Gateway of Light activations. Let's see what Gateway of Light is activated for Scorpio this week. And we're going to get into the book and see why the Gateway is activated at this time. Yes, Scorpio, wow. You're going to go through a major initiation, and it's gonna happen on the fly. I think it's going to happen on the fly. So if you have a situation where flies come around, or you got this fly that just comes into you, maybe your house or something, you're like, where did a fly come from? You know what I'm saying? Just remember these messages, okay? Something significant about the fly. If you have someone who has been irritating you, agitating you, a pesky, you know, situation or something like that, I think it's going to get gone. Look at this. I love this, because I'm gonna tell you what. You got the Sword of Light, divine protection, cords are being cut, breakthrough energy. This is Archangel Michael energy, and look what deck I pulled out here. The Archangel Sword of Light. Who ain't in alignment? I love when those decks come together like that, and then this synchronistic, serendipitous energy comes through. I just absolutely love it, Scorpio. So you got Archangel Michael by your side. Let's go ahead and see what the sword. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Open straight up to the page. It's on page 150. The message is on page 151 and 152. Those numbers could mean something to you. Wow. I got to read this whole thing, Scorpio. I hope you're here for it. So, okay, let's try to hold it up while I'm reading. The Sword of Light is the main energetic tool of Archangel Michael, the Prince of Heaven. His name means he who is like God, and he is considered Source's right-hand man. He is the Archangel who has chosen to guide and protect all light workers. Anyone who is feeling called to make a difference on this planet can be guided and supported by him. The Sword of Light has been pictured as both a spear of light and a lightning bolt. Either way, it is a powerful symbol of truth and spiritual power. Even though it is carried by Michael, it can be invoked by all of those working in the light to help them move beyond blockages and limitations and to sever cords of fear. Joan of Arc invoked it when she was going into battle. To connect with this energy, it says, visualize yourself engulfed in golden light and say these words. Sword of Light, thank you for cutting the unnecessary cords that bind me to fear. I stand in truth and light, fulfilling the call of my soul. And the message says, when this card comes to you, know that it is confirmation that you are walking the path of light and responding to pre-incarnation soul contracts to make a difference on this planet. It's also a sign that you have the opportunity to sever connections to fear and limitations and other cords that need to be cut as well. You understand? Energetic cords bind us to situations, loved ones, and even the past. But you are in transition now. That's that transformation energy. You are in transition, and that's the initiation energy too. You are in transition now and detaching from unnecessary connections, dramas, and fears. Know that there will be a great severing at this time, and you might feel isolated for a moment as you will be reconfiguring your circle of trust and moving into a life that is in greater alignment with your highest good. Know that the cords that bind you to loved ones and soul family will remain intact. Okay, it's only the lower vibrational connections that are being severed, and the lower vibrational connections are being severed And it could be even in your bloodline too. Okay, that's possible. That's why we have to sometimes love our people from a distance. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do, baby. You know what I'm saying? So expect breakthroughs and doors of opportunity opening for you. If you're feeling strongly connected to Archangel Michael, know that his energy is with you now. Ugh, I love it. I absolutely freaking love it. Let's go into the Shaman's Dream Oracle and see what's going on. This is the Shaman's Dream Oracle. What else is happening this week for Scorpio? What is a message for Scorpio for this week? The message for Scorpio for this week. Wow, Scorpio. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Look at that sacred contract on the number 7. That would be the Chariot. Oh, listen, some money is coming. Some money is coming. You got the covenant with the sacred contract. I want to read this one too. But for me, what this is saying is that something is unfolding. Things are, you know, unraveling. Okay, something is being unwound or something like that. But there is a contract coming in for you. And I don't know if it's going to be several, but there's going to be one that you will accept. Okay, you're going to be signing on the line of some contract this week. You hear me? It's go time. It's go time. Let's grow. You do have this energy of like this circle labyrinth down here. Okay, so you may have a situation where maybe you could have possibly applied somewhere, and maybe you feel like they gave you the runaround or something like that, and finally you hear back from somebody and you get that you do get the contract. Maybe you thought somebody was BSing you or something, and it really was like, we just needed to wait, and you know, but we've chosen you. You know, we wanted to give some other people maybe some opportunities or something like that, but you're the chosen one. It could be that for somebody. Let's go into this. Oh my gosh, I didn't. Let's see what's happening with this sacred contract, Scorpio. But this is also, I feel like this is also the fact that you are fulfilling your sacred divine contract as well, which means you're in alignment, which means that this is the contract between you and the universe, your highest self, before you incarnated. It says something about you are fulfilling pre-incarnated divine contracts with that sort of light. And this is why the breakthrough energy is here. This is an amazing way to start September. Woo! Do you remember that day in September? Oh my gosh, I love the Temptations. That was the day. Somebody was raised by a single parent, or somebody is a single parent, or both. Okay. This message is on the number 14, page 14 and 15. This is about commitment, the sacred contract, and the greater good. You are being invited by the universe to enter into a sacred contract. The covenant card may also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement you made with spirit needs to be renewed or canceled or torn up. So this is like this is like somebody skipped timelines. You jumped timelines. This is major breakthrough energy. Breaking news, Scorpio. You just jumped timelines. Oh my goodness. And we're going to drop the mic on that one right there. Breaking news, Scorpio. You have jumped timelines. Let's celebrate. Yes. Wow. Wow. I love it. I freaking love it. Okay, so let's get into a message from the High Vibe card deck. What can you do to stay on a high vibe this week? Wow. What can Scorpio do to stay on a high vibe this week? Let's get this out of here. That was the instruction card. Oh, wow, and the energy is going. I'm feeling the verbs. The energy is flowing. Look at this. Love sensations. Love sensations. It says, think about someone or something that you love. Feel that love and grow it as big as you can. Then hold that love in your body and realize and ask yourself or feel it. What does it make you feel like? Okay? What does love feel like to you? Where do you feel it in your body? Notice the subtle nuances of love. The longer you hold the sensations of love in your body, the longer they will stick around. Wow. Let's get top and the bottom on here. Bottom of the deck is this. Say to yourself, it is easy to vibrate at my highest level. Every day I get better and better at it. I'm telling you, Scorpio, if you don't believe me, you better believe me. If you don't believe me, you better believe me. Who ain't jump timelines? Wow. Top of the deck energy is water. Drink more water. Proper hydration calms your body. It also increases your intuition. That's top of the deck. Somebody's been connecting in with that water element. You've been connecting in with your water. You've probably been drinking more water, or you may need to, or maybe you need, if you've been drinking like regular water, even if it's filtered water or something like that, maybe you need to structure the water by adding things to the water. There's many ways that you can structure water. You can put clear quartz, rose quartz crystals inside of your water, and it won't hurt anything. Just wash them off, put them in your water, and drink like a cup of that water. You can do a gallon, drink a cup of that water every day, and feel that love and high vibration. I've done it before. I've done it before. And I think I need to get my jug together and do it again. But structured water, okay? Things that transform the water. Structured water can be fruit water, you know, where you add the fresh physical fruit into your water. That's structured water, okay? The water takes on a different vibration, the vibration of the fruit or whatever you put in it. That's structured water. Oh my gosh. Now let's get a message from the, let's go ahead and get Archangel Michael's message. Let's go ahead and get Archangel Michael's message or messages. I think we'll get several messages from him. We'll definitely get what comes out in the top and the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, Scorpio. Ooh, I'm sitting here charging this car before I head out. So I'm recording this video, gonna upload it, and then I'm gonna hit the Uber streets. I'm gonna hit them Uber streets. Okay, messages from Archangel Michael. Okay, we got that one, and we'll take top and bottom of the deck. Okay, the one that jumped out and flipped over is the number 31. 3 is the Empress. 1 is the Magician. 3 is saying that something is definitely coming together for you. This is about new beginning, breakthrough energy. This is happening for you because you've been using your resources wisely, and that is the key. That is the key. That is what's unlocking these doors. It said doors are opening. That is what's unlocking these doors. You are organizing your life. The 3 + 1 is 4. That's the Emperor. You done bossed up. Somebody got a big business deal coming. Somebody has a big business deal coming this week, for sure. You do. You do. And there it is. 317 or 731 could be significant. That could be somebody's area code. That could be West Tennessee. You could be from West Tennessee. That's possible. And it says take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. And that is your advice from Archangel Michael. One piece of it. Okay. Let's see. Top of the deck energy was this. The number 8, that strength card energy I was telling you about, with the number 53 that came up. What card was that on? That number 53 was the transformation card in Beyond Lemuria. Deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but details need to be worked out, okay? Reflect before moving forward. So get things organized, okay? But I feel like you have been getting things organized. If you haven't, then get things organized, okay? You know, you got to have a plan. You got to work the plan, okay? Wow, strength card. You got this. This is tapping to your creativity. That's initiating that innocence within you as well. the Sun card. Bottom of the deck is the number 39. It says you are protected. You are safe within Archangel Michael's bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. Confidence is the Strength card. That's the top and the bottom of the deck. So with this coming out like that, this Strength energy, and this giving the message of what the Strength card is, Scorpio, this tells me that your head and your heart and your like, it seems like you're just aligned. It seems like your chakras are aligned. Your head and your heart are in alignment. Your root chakra has to be solid. Man, this is just solid. This is just solid. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful, Scorpio. I'm just so excited. I love this energy, and we're bringing in a new calendar month, and this is the best way, man, to bring this month in. You hear me? So let's get final messages from the Hummingbird Wisdom Oracle deck. Okay, let's give Scorpio a few messages for this week. How are we going to end this? Okay, this card flipped over. We're going to take top and the bottom of the deck. Let me get this earpiece right. Okay, so what came out is natural instincts. You know which way to fly. You know which way to fly. You know which way to fly, Scorpio. Follow that. Let that inner child guide you. You understand? And pay attention to your dreams. You see that owl right there? Pay attention to your dreams. Because I told you yesterday, I have a lot of activations in my dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. That's where somebody's going to have an initiation. Doing mirror work has been working for someone. Okay, doing mirror work has been working for someone. Saying affirmations and, you know, encouraging yourself while looking in the mirror. That's been working for someone, or that will work for someone. Top of the deck energy is saying keen vision. Keen vision. It says, as you sharpen your focus, the course ahead becomes clear. That's the Sun energy, also clarity. Bottom of the deck says pollination. Ooh, pay attention to new thoughts and ideas, as they are seeds that will soon blossom into fulfilling opportunities and projects. Talking about that contract. Yeah. So pollination, that's the energy of, you know, there's something significant about bees also. So, and we were talking about bees and honey. I think that was yesterday as well. So this energy right here is saying, listen, something is spreading. The word is spreading about you, either in the ethers, with your ancestors, with, you know, your soul tribe, or something like that. The word is spreading around about you in the 3D, something about, you know, the benefits that you bring to this earth. But the word is spreading. And what may happen for you is, with this pollination, there may be several. I'm telling you, it might not be that you applied and several people had to be considered. It could be the fact that you have applied and several people just want you and only you to work with them, to collaborate with them. You know what I mean? Even if it's a job, it's a collaboration, it's a co-creation. You see what I'm saying? Wowee. So Scorpio, that's what's happening for you this week. That's what's happening for you this week, baby. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for spending all this time with us. And until next time, we'll see you in another video. Love.